Hey, what's good, everyone? I'm back up here with another video. I had a birthday the other day, and my family presented me with this cake. I thought it'd be pretty cool to put it up here online on this video. It says, "You, the Mandela Man." I love my family. Not all of them see the Mandela effect. A few of them do. They gave me a shirt last year. It said the Mandela effect, and the wording, the lettering, it looked just like the Twilight Zone looking lettering, but it said the Mandela effect. And I still got that shirt. It's a little faded out by now. When I wear that shirt, people be looking at me all sideways and crazy. When I go to Comic-Con, WonderCon, and all these other places I go to, I wear the shirt and I get asked. Some people give me a look like they know what it is, but the general public don't know what the Mandela effect is. But anyways, so my lady put this picture up on Facebook. I wanted to show it on here because I thought it was pretty funny. And I think she labeled it as, she put down as saying that this is the look I have on my face when Babe comes in talking about a new Mandela effect that he discovered. It made me laugh because it's true to that. Not only do I get those looks, but I get some words with it. But not to keep you all waiting, here we go with today's show. Okay, this first one here is residual. Was sent to me by YouTuber The Fraud Watch late last year. I finally put it up now, but it shows here North America and South America being more aligned the way I remember it, being. Okay, the next one. This one was sent to me by Dietrich Carr about Bragg's apple cider vinegar. On the label at the store, it has Bragg's. As we know now, it's called Bragg, but that's that one. So the next one here, showing the Oakland Raiders, the eye patch being on the left-hand side, the way that I remember it being. And this one was sent to me by Don Swavey. Found this other residual right here, another picture with the Raider patch being on the left-hand side. And then this one right here, I'm putting up. I never talked about it before, but many of you probably already know that the painting of Henry VIII with the turkey leg in his hand never existed. But this picture here shows a Photoshop image someone made, but it looks pretty damn close to what I remember the painting looking like, the famous painting. But no, this is what it's always been right here. Okay, now to the next. Okay, this next one here is on Tecate, the Mexican cerveza Tecate. Now, who remembers this being the logo? This is what I found right here. I remember the T being just like that and the eagle's head looking to the right. I found this. I'm showing you guys this first before I show you what it really is. But how many of you remember this logo? Because this right here is the logo, and it's completely foreign to me. The T's got a little tail to the end of it now. The eagle's head's looking to the left. Don't get me wrong, this looks more Aztec looking with the T, but it was never like that. The image was like this right here. But it's always been this way. This can that I'm holding is when I noticed this effect last Sunday. So I got a lot of stuff on this video here. I could have made 3 or 4 videos off of this one, but I'm just jam-packing them in here for you, just because there's a lot to go through. Okay, guys, this next one right here is I believe this is a Mandela effect, and it deals with Marvel Animation, Marvel Studios, everything related to Marvel. Now think of the logo. Think of what you remember the logo of Marvel looking like, or what you know it to be. I went to my mother's house and helped her hook up her Blu-ray player to her TV, and we put in Guardians of the Galaxy. And check this out. Check out the logo. what do you guys think? It says here from 2004 to now that the logo for Marvel has always looked like this. I remember each and every single letter here being separated. At the time, when I recorded this video, it was the R, the V, and the E that were blending only. And now check this out. The M and A are blending with it. The only letter that's not blending with the others is L. And I mean, this reminds me when I made that Kaiser Permanente video. So I'm seeing these things change, but they're not in full change. You know, it's like it's halfway going, and then it blends all the way. I can't describe it. It feels like something, you know, being edited, and it gradually changes over time. And from my perception and what I'm seeing, it's a span of a few days, if not. So that's that one. Now, who likes Tapatio? Not all of you might know this hot sauce or be familiar with it, but it's one of my favorites. I have it on the kitchen counter. And I was looking at it for the last few weeks and noticing all the letters, or some of the lettering is blending. I made this little Photoshop, little editing I did to show how I remember them being separated. It's a minor change, but I've noticed it. It's a change, so I just put it up here. And everyone I've asked said that the letters were never touching. Check this out, people. Missing T on the left-hand side of Jack in the Box. This never ends. Oh, this is how it is these days. So this is the logo of Jack in the Box. It's been this logo since 2009. Slowly but surely, all the old Jack in the Boxes with the old logo have been changing and looking to this. Same with the inside lobby and outside of the buildings. I've been noticing it's been upgraded, but the left side of that T was always there, and it's not there anymore. It's gone. It was just there the other day. I used to work at Jack in the Box. It was my very first job when I was 16. I worked there for like 2 years, and this is the old logo that I grew up with. And look at this. The letters are all blending now, pretty much, except for the word N. The I and the N are not blending. And this logo has been around since 1980 to 2009, before they went to the Jack. And I'm telling you, this logo was not like this. Some of you might know about this Mandela effect, but others might not. So who remembers the C and the K blending in like that? I've seen it on other logos too, but Jack in the Box was never like that. Or the fish-looking thing, the little fish cracker looking fish in the bottom there next to the B for box. So yeah, this logo, I've never seen it, this old logo. So not only are things changing now, but we have old logos that are not even around anymore that shifted too. It's pretty crazy. And this one deals with another attack of the T's. The left side of the T is gone in TBS. I remember it being a regular T. Now, this logo and the older logo, TBS, are both are way off. So from 2004 to 2015, TBS, this is what TBS looked like. And I don't remember the O ever looking like a 6 or, you know, a little B6 looking thing. The T's gone on that. And then from 2015 to now, you got this with the left part of the T being completely gone. So, okay, here's the next one. Okay, is everyone ready for this? Best foods. Pause it if you have to. What does the Best Foods logo look like to your memory? Okay, check this out. Best Foods is missing the left side of the T. And check this out. It's been like this since 1929 to 2004, basically forever. And I just saw this today. I was hit with this today. And from 2014 to 15, it's this, and it's basically still this. So the next one we have is Mazda, and I don't remember the A and the D being connected like that. I remember the gap in the Z. I just don't. Those letters were not blended like that. Okay, and also at the store a few days ago, I noticed that Jif is missing the left side of the F. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I thought the F had a little left side to it. Same with my vitamins that I take in the morning, vitafusion. The left side of the F is gone, just like the missing T's. Next is Lay's chips. I don't know if it had apostrophe in it, but I don't remember the A and the Y being connected like that. It's pretty odd to me. Saw that at the store as well. And Sarah Lee looks odd to me too. I don't know if it's the A and the R right there, and the L on the top kind of bending in like that. I'm not too sure about that, but Sarah Lee did have a Mandela effect for you, a pretty big one. For you new guys that don't know that, for my new peeps out there, remembers the slogan being, "Nobody does it like Sarah Lee." Well, guess what? That's not the slogan. It never was. The slogan has always been, apparently now, has always been, "Nobody doesn't like Sarah Lee." A double negative. Nobody doesn't like Sarah Lee. And there's a lot of residuals on that one for sure.
Everybody doesn't like something, but nobody doesn't like Sarah Lee. Everybody doesn't like something, but nobody doesn't like Sarah Lee.
Oh yeah, War. I can get down to this music all day. So War has went through a Mandela effect. The letters weren't blending like that. If you're a fan of War, I think you would definitely agree with me on this if you're Mandela affected, of course. My mother, I showed her this, and she said, "No, this logo is completely bizarre. It's not right." And I grew up to this type of music, the oldies, Latin oldies, love jams, lowrider music. It's in my blood. I love this kind of music. I grew up to it when I was in my adolescent years. Big one. That's a big one for me. The next one we have is Husky. They make tools and a whole bunch of other things like locks and boxes. And the S and K were never blending like that before. That's right. The S and K were separated. So let's look at this now, because you never know. All the letters might be blending by the time you watch this video, for all I know. But yeah, only the K and the Y at the time I'm making this video are blended. The next one is Dr. Pepper. I don't remember these letters blending like that. I saw this one a few weeks ago on Brian MacFarlane's channel. And watch out for these E's. I'm not calling them Mandela effects, but I'm noticing these little tilted E's starting to pop up. So keep your eye out on that. See where that goes. And then the next one with the Mona Lisa. I've never talked about this painting yet on my video. I'm pretty soon here. I'm gonna have to make a video on old Mandela effects, because I'm noticing a lot more people are starting to wake up to it, and I haven't touched base on them. And with the Mona Lisa, she went through a second Mandela effect, maybe possible third, but the smile. She has a smile. I remember her having the kind of a flat expression. She has somewhat of a grin now. Was the Mandela effect. With the new Mandela effect, is that this veil on top of her head. That was never there before. And the next one we have is Oral B. Who remembers Oral B having a dash? And if you think it still has a dash, or ever had one, check this out. From 2009 to present, the Oral B doesn't have a dash. It has a little line coming off the B now. Right here in 1980 to 2009. This reminds me of the Xbox 360s and all those other game systems, with the dash is now connecting to the B. The only time there was a dash is in 1965 to 1980. I wouldn't remember that as a child. But no, this is what I remember it being, and always has been, with a dash, like just kind of similar to that I made. And just like U-Haul, the dash is now connecting to the H. It's pretty crazy. So not too long ago, I got contacted by Rena. She makes Mandela Effect videos, and she told me that that Brian MacFarlane, he got his channel right here, was interested in me coming on and doing Google Hangouts. And I've been in contact with him. I just haven't had enough time, but I will be making an appearance on his show, and also on MSE Man 31. He, not too long ago, was talking if I'd go on his show, on one of his videos, and maybe do a hangouts with him. So definitely we'll be doing that soon. I feel I'm very blessed to be and honored to be on the shows. They got pretty good channels. You should check it out. And you know, I'm putting these up here with, there's just so much that I'm coming across that are not looking right to me at all, and they're changing. Everything is changing. Don't be surprised if every logo is blending by the end of the year here. We're having so many changes occurring, and the people that, the general public just doesn't see it. People just go to work, go home, and they're just deep rooted into this system, into this belief system, and everything they got going on that's keeping them, I think, asleep. And we're the awakened ones, and I'm here to do my part and to awake everybody. And when, you know, I do little videos here, they say, oh, you know, this little minor thing here, these little letters, they don't mean nothing. But you know what? It matters to me. And you know what? These things I put up, it might change that one person. There might be one person that sees something and be like, oh my God, what's this? And this is why I do it, because it's spread, you know, is to wake everybody. And I feel like I'm supposed to be doing that. It's a good thing that I have photographic memory. I wouldn't remember your name, but I'd know what you look like. I would remember you when I see you. You know, my vision is good. I see everything far away. I'm a truck driver, so I'm looking at the furthest point, miles away in front of me, and what's directly in front of me at the same time. I'm very alert individual, and hence Gemini Vision. So thanks again for watching this video. I'm going to have another one come up here shortly, hopefully by the end of the weekend here. That's everyone, each and every one of you out there. Have a happy 4th of July, and I'll talk to you guys soon.